Lion dance. That's right. You can learn lion dance here in London. So starting from this week, every Saturday we have our weekly practice sessions where we teach you the basics of lion dance and a few cool stunt moves.
Free breakfast.
Free breakfast.
Obviously the free breakfast.
Free breakfast.
Come join us every week for some amazing food prepared by your committee.
Can't say no to free food, right? And it's all home-cooked Malaysian food, so it definitely feels like a home away from home.
It gives something to look forward to at the end of the week after 5 straight days of academics and other stressful items.
The first practice, I realized it was kind of fun and I enjoyed talking to the seniors each week.
And on top of that, it's just a really wholesome and fun environment, and I can assure you that you're going to have a great time every week.
I normally perform as a tail, so like the person in the back of the lion. And I forgot to say, learning has been pretty fun as you literally get to fling whoever your head is all over the place.
So I was the head and it was quite fun, but if you have an asshole tail, it slams you into the floor. That's not so fun.
So aside from being a lion head, I was also the laughing Buddha, which is the hyperactive ringleader of the two lions.
My main role in lion dance was I was a head. It's been quite some time since I've been lifted up in the air by another human being.
So what I mainly did at lion dance was percussion. But at lion dance, we obviously let you try out everything. Maybe you come in wanting to do one thing, but you actually end up liking something else even more. So that's a very cool learning process.
So I came with zero experience, and I was quite unsure of myself whether I could, be the tail and like carry someone and do all those cool stunts. But I can say that everyone was so encouraging and welcoming that it really pushed me to try all these cool stunts that I thought I would never achieve.
So after all those practices, during Chinese New Year, we get to go around London to perform for other people.
Favorite memory has got to be one of the performances I was part of, where we basically had to parade through a small town, making stops along the way for smaller performances. As we were moving through the town, a crowd started forming and started following us and started growing as we were moving, right? And it was insane because by the end of it, it had what felt like hundreds of people just walking with us. So that was definitely very memorable.
Definitely the adrenaline rush that you get when you're performing in front of an actual audience. So in my case, it was in front of like the general public on a high street with people walking around. And also make me proud, that we can introduce this part of Chinese culture to the people here.
But our highlight is our final performance of the year, which is M Night.
When we first entered the hall, because I don't think many people were expecting us to enter in such a way, or no, they're expecting lion dance to be one of the performances. So seeing them looking at us walking down all the steps onto the stage was quite the adrenaline rush, I have to say.
Just imagine performing in a hall in front of hundreds of people. You have to play extra loud because it's a very big venue, and it's just something that you really can't imagine until you actually stand in front of the stage and perform.
Oh, and by the way, join M Night.
Join us for the free food, but stay for the unforgettable memories and the lifelong friends you'll make. I promise you wouldn't regret it.
If free breakfast isn't a good enough deal for you to join, let me say that lion dance practices were genuinely one of the best or even only escapes I had from the stress of being at Imperial.
How many people can come out saying that you've performed a lion dance in the UK for a mixed audience of Malaysian and locals? You won't be able to do that.
Did I mention the annual dim sum dinner where you basically get to order as much dim sum as you want? Sounds too good to be true, but it's true. So join us.
Joining the lion dance team is definitely an unforgettable experience. So if you want to start, please sign up to our first session this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., where you will find our free breakfast to be something very familiar. But I see some of you still not convinced. So I think I'm gonna call on my team to do a little demonstration for you guys. Hey, come on out.